If you are looking for a creative and topical face paint makeup Halloween look for this season and this year, you've got to check out this spotted lanternfly makeup. We're going to go step by step so that you can do this too. Just like those annoying little... Let's jump into it.
Let's start off with our primer. Make sure we protect the skin and even out the texture. It's going to give us a good base for our look. Now we're going to block out our eyebrows. This is actually the first time I think I've done this on myself. So this process is to comb down the hairs and apply glue to them and comb it out the other direction. And you kind of repeat these steps a couple of times to really provide a smooth base so you don't get any of the texture of the hair. So we're going to set it with powder. We'll go over with glue one more time, and then we're ready to cover it with concealer. Now I used a couple different shades of concealer. This is what I use for my tattoo cover-up, so I figured that that might help with the darkness of the brows. So first I used yellow, then I used a peach, then I used a green, and then I went in with my skin tone. Up next, I applied foundation all over. Then set it with powder, and then we can begin painting. So now we're going to get our base color for our wings. And all the paint that I use is custom blended with my custom foundation kit. So I can really customize any color that I want. We got the top wing, now going in with their second wing. Kind of looks like a butterfly wing, so it's white, it has a black cap on the end of it. And then the notorious red wing. And I'm just using a liquid lipstick for this. All the red I'm using on my face is this liquid lipstick. Now we're going to add some details to that wing. They have a really intricate geometric black pattern over top of this kind of gray, yellow, off-white base layer. So without going too crazy with the perfection, just mimicking the lines of that to imitate the rectangles on the wing. They vary in sizes and width, so I'm just going in with my liquid eyeliner to do that, and then starting to fill in those circles on the remainder of the wing. The entire top wing covers my entire eye, like with my eyelid closed, so putting circles all throughout. Now adding those kind of butterfly-esque veins that I was talking about in this white section. Really easy to kind of just glide the thin brush of the liquid liner across. Now to add those black circles on the red wing. I did various sizes, nothing too systematic, just kind of random sizes, random placement.
This is awesome!
I'm very pleased with how this is looking so far.
I love it so much.
Then I just want to blend together in that inner corner with the black to bring it together. And we'll start on the other eye. So again, the same liquid lipstick all around the eye. And going in with that grayish off-white yellow and blending those together. I don't want to say that that step was pointless, but because of all the black we're using, it kind of did just blend right into the red. But I figured I would keep it in there and show you because I did do it and I want to show you everything that I'm doing. I set the black with some black eyeshadow and then blended that together. And then a wonderful red eyeshadow that I have that has some shimmer. I put that over the red paint and decided to touch in some highlight points on the red wing there. You can kind of see how the light catches it. Moving on to the mouth section, using that same red liquid lipstick, mapping out where this smile line is going to go. Now this is really just the background color. There's nothing really precise about the color in the mouth section. Just the black outlining is really the only precise part. So this is just kind of adding some splash canvas, background, messy redness. And here's a little bit of that precision line work. So this is the teeth portion of the skeleton face. And just matching those up below and above that line. Then using that liquid eyeliner, just going in and kind of like extending those lines, if you will. Adding little pointed flares. Blending in some red and black for the nose portion. And adding the framework for the neck piece. Kind of mimicking some of those butterfly veins. And we're just going to add some color into this too, starting with the red. Just kind of randomly placing this. Blending those out, adding some dimension and depth. Now that we have the framework of the piece, I want to go in and start doing some of the detail work. So we need to add some more color. It's really just kind of like a splattered artist canvas. That's what I thought of that helped me kind of construct this. So going in with the white and then going in with that off-white color, trying to stick to the color palette that we created. Lining the lips with the black so we don't see the pink. Going in and adding some of that off-white color to the neck as well to kind of tie everything together. And then thinking of that artist's canvas, adding some dripping paint, really trying to make this like a canvas artwork. Now I gotta messy this up a bit. I gotta tell you, I've never done anything like this before, but taking a toothbrush that I'm not gonna be using, it was a new and clean toothbrush, and getting some black paint in it, thinning it out as much as I could, and then trying to just splatter this all across my face. I used a couple of different techniques. This gave me some big blobs, and then running my finger across just like it is here gave me some smaller speckles. I definitely got paint on a lot more things than just my face, so beware. But wanted to create those splatters. I'm really happy with how that's turning out. As always, we got to tie this look together with some mascara and a couple of finishing details like a highlight on the nose and touching up that line.
Okay, here's our final look. Oh my gosh, I am loving this. This came out so good. How frustrating have spotted lanternflies been? They're like flipping ninjas. They jump out from under your feet. Like, how do they know that that's happening? We have killed so many. There is swarms of them. And when I walk in the backyard, they jump on me. I think they think I'm a frickin' tree. I'm 5'10". Don't lay your eggs on me. Thank you. This is just inspired by all the murder that's been taking place this summer. Lord of the Flies. Queen of the Flies. Revenge of the Spotted Lanternfly. This could also be made mask friendly, so you could just get a black mask or red mask, really whatever kind of mask you want, and then just don't do the bottom part. Maybe just like edit the size of these wings so that nothing gets covered up. You could absolutely do that. You could mirror it and do a full lanternfly across the entire face. But this is totally doable and topical for this year. This was so fun to make. This is probably my favorite look that I've ever created. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Check out my other beauty tutorials linked above and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We put out 2 new videos every single week and all Halloween videos throughout the month of October. Also consider subscribing to mine and my husband's channel. We put out new videos every single Monday just for the sillies and the giggles. But makeup is fun, so go have some fun. Let me know if you create this look. Leave any questions in the comments. I am there for you. Let's do this.